thatoldnerfguy here to continue on with my official Gun Runners package. Let's go with the Nerf Rival Sideswipe in the brand new Curve Shot series. Welcome, Stag. The Nerf Rival Sideswipe in this Curve Shot series with the rotating up we just saw in the Flex video. I mean, this one, yeah, it's been roughed up a little. The box, the package was open at custom and they were not very gentle with it. I mean, the Rival round are loose inside. I'm not even sure they're out there. I haven't opened it. Basically, it's the same color scheme as the Swipe. Very neat blaster. I mean, the grip looked way more comfortable. The other one reminded me too much of like a T-Sol blaster in the shape and the conception of it, which is very disappointing. It was not on par with what I was expecting on the feeling. But this one looked very interesting. From the look of it, you got an internal 12 round magazine with a bolt priming action. Basically, it's a bolt prime finisher with a big internal magazine. A mix between maybe the Mercury and the finisher. But I'm pretty sure those are Apollo Helios finisher internal in there. So let's not lose any more time. Open this one up. See what's inside and what it's up to. So the Nerf Rival Sideswipe in the Curve Shot series. Second blaster in this series. Thank you, Scruffy Nerf Herder 39 for sending me this package. This thing made its way to me. And now I can see and review those blasters. Yes, I'm going with pliers. I had my lesson by hurting the other one. Those bucks from Nerf, I know they are cost-cutting measure, but those bucks are becoming very cheap. I mean, they destroyed at nothing. This part is all destroyed because somebody opened the round and all the round are loose. So, this Nerf Rival Sideswipe. I was expecting some instruction. There is none in the box. So in the box, you have 12 loose Rival round. Beautiful and quite big blaster. I really dig the color scheme. And a little more on this one. This is really something. And the priming bolt. I was really expecting instruction, but there is none. Let's put the bolt for me. Pretty much the same bolt. I mean, I would be very surprised if it would not fit on the Mercury. It really does look like the same priming bolt. Quite good on this. Seems like priming way better. Ugh, I didn't like that tong sound, but it's because of the spring. It's okay. This is massive, and I have to say, quite nice. Really? This is a big surprise compared to the little downer and the little weird taste that the Flex left in my mouth. I mean, the Flex was really not that good because it was hard to catch. I mean, gravity and orientation were changing the way the mechanism was catching. It was firing by itself. If you close the breech a little too harshly, it would fire in your hand. I mean, this was not reliable. The stock is a little small on this one, but I guess not bad. Oh, okay. And this magazine, really feel like my side-loading magazine, and this really feel like the Icarus project I had drawn. Okay. This is nice. The round really goes in well. And you just... Can we close it all the way back? Oh yeah, okay, they allow closing. And short prime, exactly like the Mercury. Yeah, the round kind of curves. I want to know the FPS of this thing. Quick, before we do a better FPS and range test. But this thing is huge. I was not expecting this big of a blaster. This is basically the evolution of the Apollo, then the Helios, then the Finisher, and now we are with this one. It's like they made the Helio, what they did with the Helios compared to the Apollo, they did to the Finisher to bring it to this one. This is great. I mean, this one I love. 93, 85, 97, we're there. 79, but it hit the bottom of the chronograph. 92.8. 95.1. Okay, this is a good one. A little plasticky, it's a little thin. Again, I had the same complaint on the Flex. It was flexing. Same thing for this one. I mean, look at this. But this is the more cost-cutting measure, economical line, and by looking here I can see the same lock that caused us problem with that D prime on the Finisher. That tells me this is a Finisher with a long internal magazine instead of being mag-fed in front. But the grip is awesome. Let's go fire this thing on the chronograph, then we'll have a better picture. And then on the range, but this one I have to say, I think it's a picker in that curve shot line. We haven't seen the Helix yet, but this one is a picker. Not sure about the Flex that I reviewed previously, but this one, pretty sure. Let's go try it out. Nerf Rival Sideswipe Chronograph test. This one is very neat in the Nerf Rival Curve Shot. I mean, this is the second blaster. I was not very impressed with the Flex, but this one, it's really neat. I mean, it feels like they fixed some kind of the seal issue we had with the Finisher, but I want to make sure before I pronounce myself. So, here it is. The Nerf Rival Sideswipe. Oh, are we jammed? Nope, I didn't bring it all the way up. Wow, this thing is snappy on the prime and very neat. Let me fill it up with X round, xshot chaos round. Want to make sure this thing fires well with them because I love them in Springer. They often give me a little boost in FPS, and I want to see if it's the case with this one because it was not the case with the Flex. The Flex act exactly the same and even lower sometimes with the chaos round inside, which was very surprising. So let's try the Sideswipe with those same chaos round. it didn't like the chaos round at all. Very, very, very surprising. Those new curve shot don't seem to like the xshot chaos round as much as all the other rival. Surprising for Springer. But generally the performance are right there. I mean, it had a max of 98, which is not amazing for rival, but it's pretty much up there. But the average, because of the 66 and the Nerf and the xshot chaos round that I shot in it, changed the average a little. But generally it's about 95. It's pretty consistent with Nerf Rival round inside. Pretty neat. Let's go try that on the range and see if the curve shot works more, less, better, worse than the flex. This Nerf Rival Sideswipe in the new Curve Shot series. I have to say, this one is pleasing me very, very well. Compared to the Flex, this one isn't the same cost-cutting, economical blaster line, the new direction they are taking, but it got a lot more feature, and it feels more solid. Apart from what a lot of a Halo feeling. I would not be surprised to see Halo Covenant rifle coming with that shape in the rival line. This thing reminds me a lot of it. But I love the front long curvy magazine. Go with the curve line design that they chose on it. The deco is there. But basically, it is an evolution of the finisher. I mean, if you put it together, it's basically a finisher with the new curve shot barrel on it and an integrated magazine instead of having the removable magazine. Basically, this one is an internal magazine finisher. They basically work the same way, except this time they thought of a special door that we can open all the time, that if we had this switch here, would have solved the problem of loading while the magazine was in the blaster. Priming is short and efficient. I mean, it reminds me a lot of the Mercury. It's almost like they joined the two together, internal magazine, finisher with the internal of it, because we see the D prime, the little trigger lock switch is reminding me a lot of the internal in the finisher. This is solid. I mean, the size of this blaster, the price seemed a little steep. It's about the price of an Apollo or Helios when they came out, around 25 United States dollar. But this, the size of this blaster, this is huge for the price, for what Rival is usually giving us. If I compare, it's bigger than my era. It is very, very sizable for the price. Plus the deco, the orange, the white and the black, and they put a superb grip. The grip is nice in deco and it feels good. The worst part of the Flex was the grip, so I was kind of scared of this one. And they put ambidextrous trigger lock on it, which is awesome. Same for the bolt. You can just unscrew it and screw it on the other side. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same bolt we had for the screw part with the Mercury. No, I really can't find a bad point on this blaster, apart from the fact that I had one or two priming hiccups, but nothing like a finisher that would jam up and be really stuck in mid position. You can easily remove round if it ever jam. You directly have access to the chambering mechanism. The deco is there, look like a rival. We got a priming indicator, a good safety, like I said, ambidextrous, 12 round inboard magazine. The port is super easy to load, the round just flow in with a slight push. This one, really nice. Again, I did the curve shot thing and I managed to hit the target twice, curving my shot across my living room, going into the corridor where I normally shoot. There is an angle. I was not in line with a wall in my way of hitting target, and still I managed to hit it twice. This new curve shot thing work. Even more on this one. The hop-up tab goes down a little more than on the flex, and it's working a bit better. And the choice of color, I like the orange, the black, and the white together. Really, this is a good one. This one I say, yeah, if you want to check the new curve shot, the new rival, this one might be for you. I really dig this blaster, apart from maybe the stock being not ridiculously short, but too short. Really too short. I could have a little padding here, a little more, but it's still usable. But when you prime, you're very, very close. Sight is kind of weird. I mean, this black thing for a sight, it's mostly for decoration. The kind of a front grip work. No, it's a really good one, this Nerf Rival Sideswipe. Giving me hope in this curve shot series that if it continues, because I found it kind of fun. If you want to do trick shot and have fun with the trajectory of your round, this thing is a lot of fun. Even more with the up tab being down, you can just skip a target and hit something behind it. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that sums it up. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified for my latest video. My next video is going to be Atlas, the Dark Zone Pro Mark II. This was Dave for Tag. See you next time. Bye.